You know, it's not once, not twice that I've heard people saying that video games and animations are made for kids. And people will still think like that. I still like, back in the 90s or something like that. Today, the world is developing at a high speed. And let me tell you one thing. Video games are no longer for kids because now video games are tackling like different things. The industry is going crazy to create games along cultures of the world. And today's video, I've made it for you guys to embark you on a journey to, explore the video game world. And stay tuned, guys, and watch till the end, because by the end of the video, you'll be able to know exactly where is the gaming evolution now. So first of all, let's talk about video game evolution.
So if you still think of video games as something like this or this, then you're most likely to think that this is a movie. So let's set some common ground here. These are two exact same games but from two different generations, like GTA from 1997 to the newest and latest GTA from 2K13. Or the first Spider-Man made in 1982 to the latest Spider-Man 2 from this year. The reason why people think that game is something boring is probably because you've probably passed through your friend's phone and saw him playing like Magic Tales. Not to say that Magic Tales is a bad game, but when we speak of graphics, we speak of real graphics, real performance, real resolution, and real experience. And I believe that these games like Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Battlefield, Call of Duty are doing like an amazing job to demonstrate the gaming experience. So this is just a matter of knowing what to play, how to play it, and where to play it from. And speaking of where to play them, 2013 was the year where the PS4 and Xbox One were launched. This made a game changing in the game development and gaming industry. The company Sony and the company Microsoft made a lot of money out of selling the ones and only game console which are allowed to have high resolution games, high graphical games, and high designed imagination games. They introduced technologies like VR, which not only made you have a better gaming experience, but will also let you get into the gaming experience.
So we can talk about the evolution of video games. We're talking about where video games are actually made from. Video games are made from game engines, software which are built with enough power, enough processors, enough coding materials to actually process and give the creators space to create those video games. And throughout the past years, those game engines have been developing so much more. Check it out for the Unreal Engine 5 now. The graphics, the rendering processes, and the images and the graphic and everything in the Unreal Engine is so cool at the point where now anyone can create high resolution video games. And here's the plot twist. Unity and Godot also are doing the same. Basically, the thing is, video games have been doing an amazing job in creating high resolution games.
Gaming get crazier when it comes to statistics. Let's just play around with numbers.
In 2016, 2.5 billion people were actually gamers around all over the world. Moving up to 2017, 660 million people were actually watching other gamers on different platforms such as YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. Finally, in 2018, the statistics states that it was about $130 billion which were made by gaming industry. Still, it's growing to 10% per year.
So to make it a little bit easier, here's the money flow in the gaming industry. A game company creates a game, sell it to people to play the game, people buy it to play the game, they upload themselves or record themselves on different platforms, Twitch or YouTube, trying to play the game. People pay money to watch those people playing the game they've bought from the industries. Plus, tournaments like esports is becoming something which is really like a world impactful sport in today's modern world. People are getting full grant scholarships in their colleges because they're just esports players. Not to mention weekly, monthly, or even daily updates of video games that are happening today. And people around the world are really waiting to make those updates and help also those companies get $1 million again.
We've seen all about video games, the evolution of video games. how video games are getting some better days by days, the industry and how people are making money out of video games. So if you go on to say that video games are for kids again, probably think of all those things we discovered today into today's video and come to a conclusion. Just give video games to a space to shine or make impact into your life, and probably things will happen. One word for the day: don't judge a book by its cover. And I hope to see you in the next videos, like learning about more stuff. So have a nice day. Bye bye.